Peyton, and today I filmed a tutorial on this look right here. It's like a warm cranberry red look with some like champagne colors, not the alcoholic beverage. Drink responsibly. That was lame. I'm sorry. But yeah, so this is the look today. We got that highlighter popping. We're good. I want to apologize ahead of time. A, I'm sick, so if you couldn't know that, that's why I'm a little bit more like a vampire usually do. B, this camera sucks because it's my MacBook camera, but we don't have like a pop-up camera. C, it's shaking because I'm on like a makeshift tripod on my bed. And D, I talk very quietly in this video. This is the second time I've had to film this because last video was so bad that I had to refilm it because it didn't do anything. So try to be a lot better in this video. Hopefully it is not positive, but I hope. And so yeah, if you have any suggestions for any tutorials you guys want to see, leave those in the comments below. And we're gonna see how to get this look. Okay, so jumping right into everything, the first thing I'm going to be doing is concealing my face. So I'm just going to be using my Maybelline New York Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Concealer and put this over any blemishes I want to cover. So I don't wear foundation and I rarely wear concealer just because I don't like the way it feels in my face, I don't like the way it looks, and so I only really use concealer if I have anything I need to cover up, which in this case I did. So for my brows, I'm going to start off by using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. This one's in the shade Chocolate. Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Brush. I don't know what number this is. It could be 7 or 12, but any angled brow brush with a spoolie will work. So I'm going to start by taking a makeup moving wipe and just cleaning off all the excess product that was on my brush. And then I'm also just going to wipe my brows just to get rid of any excess makeup. So I'm just going to be taking that product onto my brush, and the first thing I'm going to do is, spoolie out my brows using my spoolie brush. And so it's like the shape I want it to be. And then I'm just going to be shaping my brow. So I'm just going to be underlining it, so lining like the bottom part. I'm trying to get this so you can see. So it like makes it more defined. And so once you do that, I'm just going to go back in with more product and line the top part of my brow. But I'm not going to be drawing all the way into the very end of my brow because I don't want to make my brows look boxy. And now taking just a little bit more product, I'm going to be filling in my brows. So the second product I use for my brows is my NYX eyebrow pencil. This one's in the shade Dark Brown. And now with this, I'm going slightly further into the tip of my brow and outlining it just a small bit. But only on the bottom, not on the top. Now taking my previous brush, it has a lot less product on it now, so we can feather out our brows by just lightly going in and shading them. To do our halfway cleanup of the brow, I'm going to be taking some Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in number 10, the shade Light. I'm just going to be putting this under my brow to sculpt it. Just to clean up any errors. Taking a concealer brush, I'm going to be blending this out, like so. I'm just taking my finger to blend it the rest of the way. And then just going back in with our Dip Brow Pomade and brush, I'm going to be filling in any gaps in my brow and any mistakes I've made. can just take your brow pencil and fill that ish in. I'm taking my brush that has a little bit of concealer on it and cleaning up. Since this brow is now done, I'm just going to hop over into the other one, this one, my right one, and then come back and finish everything else. So now that I'm back with my brows done, and I actually have one eye with eyeshadow done already, because, fun fact, I did both eyes, but I only did one on camera, and then I realized that it didn't look very good, so I took it off and was like, I'm going to redo this because that wasn't good enough. So the first thing I'm going to be doing for my eyeshadow is priming. So I'm going to be taking the same Maybelline Fit Me concealer and putting this all over my whole eyelid to prime. Just even out my skin tone, give it a good coloration base to start. Once I have that evenly distributed and blended, I'm going to be setting it with some translucent powder. Any translucent powder will work. This is the Maybelline New York Vanilla Powder. It's aight. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It'll do. Taking just like a fluffy shadow brush. Taking the powder onto that brush, I'm just going to be putting this all over my lid. This is going to set it so it gives us a matte base to start. So once we have done that, we can actually just get started, hop right into our shadows. So the first shadow I'm going to be using is from the Morphe 35L palette, which looks like this. The shadow I'm going to be using is this one right here. Taking that on a Royal and Langnickel crease brush, just tapping that in there and then tapping off the excess because we don't want too much shadow on the brush. And then just very lightly in a windshield wiper motion, just dispersing that into our crease. Just very lightly, just giving us a nice base to start off. Nice transition shade. And yeah, once that is all blended, like so, as you can see, just a very light amount of pigmentation. We don't want too much, just a nice transition shade to start off our look. Yeah, let's do it. So the second part I'm going to be doing is actually taking a piece of Scotch tape. I just cut my finger, a piece of Scotch tape, and lining that up to where I want my shadow to be, just so I have a nice, precise line. I do this for my eyeshadow, I do this for my eyeliner. It's nice, it works good. You can do this for your contour as well, but I wouldn't recommend it just because I've seen it happen and not very goodly. Yeah, okay. So diving into our Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, it looks like this. I'm going to be taking that same brush. We're literally only using like 2 brushes for this whole look. Taking the shade Red Ochre, which is this red shade, tapping off the excess quite a lot, and then putting that in our outer V right here, and then bringing it ever so slightly into our crease and onto the outer part of the lid. And then sweeping it out just a little bit. And then going in after that shade, this isn't completely blended, but that's okay. We're going to just do a lot of blending afterwards. Going in with the shade Love Letter, which is this one. In my palette, there's Love Letter and Warm Taupe are switched, so I don't know if you can see, but that actually says Warm Taupe and that says Love Letter. I just have like a messed up palette, but it's okay. Taking, really tapping the excess off this magenta color Love Letter. I'm just going to be putting this right in my inner corner just to brighten up the look a little bit. Pulling it onto the outer lid a little bit, into the crease a little bit, and winging it out a little bit. And now I'm just going to be blending everything. Taking just another, this is the same brush that has our translucent powder on it. I'm just going to be blending a little more. Also with the translucent powder, it's just going to lighten up the shadow a little bit, just so it looks a little more like this one. And now we're going to take off, oh, no we're not, sorry. Now we're going to do our inner corner shadow, which is the shade Vermeer from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This one, it kind of looks just like a satin finish in this lighting, but it's actually like a very shimmery color. On a smudge brush, which is just the other side of this Royal and Lang nickel brush, and just putting that on the inner corner and bringing it into the mid of the lid. Middle lid. Yeah? That's what it's called? Sure. Once I do that, I'm just going to blend it with my finger, and then blend it into the crease a little bit. And that's it. We're going to take our tape off. And ta-da! Looks pretty good. Taking our blending brush, I'm just going to blend it out a little bit, just so it's not so harsh of a line. Alrighty. So now I'm going to be doing my winged eyeliner. To start, I'm going to be taking some more Scotch tape. Wow, who would have known? I cheat a lot with makeup. So I'm going to be taking a piece of Scotch tape and putting that in the line of where I want my liner to go. About right there is good. And then taking my liner, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Tattoo ink liner. This isn't a tattoo liner, it's just ink liner. This is in the shade Trooper, it's just the black one. Shaking it up a little bit, I'm just going to be tracing along the tape. Just like so, then pulling it into the lid. And then taking the very edge of my liner, I'm just going to be pulling this all the way into the rest of the lid. Alright, and there you have it. There is your wing. So I'm just going to hop over and do this one and then come back. So now that I have my eyeliner on, we can jump right into lashes. It's the Kiss lashes in the style Flirty. I'm going to be taking my Duo Lash Glue. This is in the white and clear one. And I put a line of this on a note card. Like that. And then I take the lash and I drag it through the glue. I'm trying to see if you can see this. Drag it through the glue like so. And I'm going to let it dry for about 20 seconds. Got my tweezers. Once you think they're dry enough, I'm just going to take a pair of tweezers and place these onto my lid. As close to the lower lash line as possible. Look at the difference, you guys, from this to this. Like, there's such a difference. Is that good? Is that like an Illuminati sign? I hope not. Ta-da! Lashes are on. What am I doing next? Alright, bottom lash line shadow. Didn't think I forgot about that, did you? Taking this, like, pencil. It's not a pencil brush, it's just like a fat, I don't know. It's just like a short brush. I use it for, like, my lower lash line shadow. I'm going to be taking red ochre, love letter, and cypress umber, which is like the chocolate brown, just to darken it up. Taking that on that brush, tapping off the excess, and just going under my lash line. Doing a thin line. It's almost going to look like eyeliner. I'm going to top it off. I'm taking the Estee Lauder, my ponytail's a mess, Estee Lauder Sumptuous Mascara, and putting that on my lower lash line. I'm going to be blending my lashes, my fake lashes with my real lashes to make them look more natural, just like so. And that completes the eyes. So, yeah, so moving on to the face makeup, I'm going to start setting my whole face with the same translucent powder we used to set our concealer on our eyes. Taking just a fluffy powder brush, taking a lot of it. I actually just tapped off some excess, but it's all of my face. Just because I have like a lot of like natural like face oil, doing this is just going to make sure our face doesn't get oily throughout the day. It's also going to set our concealer. So the contour palette I use is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Trying to move my mirror. It looks like this. I'm going to be using a mixture of these bottom 3 colors for my contour today. Just using a subtly angled, almost like powder brush. Taking a mixture of these 3 shades, which are called Sombre, Shadow Play, and Subconscious, I think. Yeah, I'm just putting that from the top of my ear to the bottom to like my corner of my mouth. Like that's like the angle we're going to do it at, but I'm just going to carry it to like the middle of my cheek. Right below my cheekbone. Now I'm just going to do the same thing to my forehead and my jawline. I'm going to bake it using a triangle sponge and my same powder. Just getting that in there and then like outlining. For blush, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Lisa Perry palette. I'm going to be taking the shade Sensuous Rose. And just dusting this right above. I'm going to be doing my highlight using my Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop. Hi! And my fan brush. I'm going to be just putting that above my blush, above my nose. dusting off my bake. After that's done, I don't really wear lipstick a lot, but so I'm just gonna like show you guys what I'll usually do for my lips, which is I'll take concealer on a sponge, I'll just like, and then take some lip balm and put that over it. My lips are also really chapped, which is why I'm not wearing a lot of lipstick. And the very final step is setting my makeup. So I'm going to be setting my makeup with the Urban Decay Slick Makeup Setting Spray. This is the oil control one. I'm just going to be, and you're set for the day. Alright guys, well this is the finished look right here. Nice. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. That'd be pretty nice. You can subscribe if you want. I don't have any videos right now, but hopefully in the future I will. So yeah, if you have any requests for any videos, like I said in the intro, you can leave those in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great morning, afternoon, night, and I will see you all in the future. Probably look really bad, but don't worry, I just threw my brush across the room. Wow, this is cute. Honestly, you're supposed to let it dry until it's like tacky, but I like never do that because like I'm a rebel. So, hey guys, I'm not. The shade. This is an A+ camera, the new Canon whatever DSLR. Nice. A1 tripod as well. Great metaphor, Peyton. Thanks. I don't know how to bake a cake. You never know. Highlight on fleek. That was unnecessary.